The Macho Mandalorian is here! Oh, yeah!
What is going on, guys? Django Fett here, hunting down games, comics, TV shows, movies, and more. With the coming release of Warcraft the movie right along the corner, it only makes sense to talk about the pinnacle of Blizzard's excellence in Warcraft 3. Not World of Warcraft bullshit! Back in the Stone Age, Warcraft was known as a real-time strategy game, not MMO garbage. Now, I never played Warcraft 1 or 2, but got into Warcraft through the amazing lore which the third game had, which is the best RTS game I have ever played. Now imagine this. You're a fan of a certain playstyle and invested countless hours into this world. Then imagine the developers raping your eyeballs and doing it 180 and changing everything you know and love in a heartbeat. How would you take that? Pretty furious, right? Yeah, I thought so. Look, I understand now WoW is the pinnacle MMO, whoop-de-freaking-do, but it's a generic MMO all the same. It doesn't do anything different or drastic. It's an MMO. Nothing big happens. I could go on and on about WoW, but let's just get straightforward into Warcraft 3. Now, Warcraft 3 came out in 2002, developed by, and published by Blizzard. The game takes place a few years after Warcraft 2. The Alliance has won the war between the Orcs, and the Orcs are enslaved by the humans. Thrall, son of Durotan, has risen in the Orc ranks and united the Horde, and become the chieftain. And through a prophecy, he has taken his brethren to Kalimdor to escape the might of the Burning Legion, which are set to destroy the world once again. The story is freaking brilliant. In the campaign, you progress through the various races, the Alliance, to the Undead, to Orc, to Night Elf. So 4 campaigns, about 8 to 10 missions per race. All the races play differently, as you would expect, and have their own advantages and disadvantages. The story is much like StarCraft 1 in many ways. It borrows elements from it. A lot of the characters seem to be intricate from StarCraft 1 into the Warcraft 3 storyline. Now, the basis of this game is a real-time strategy game, so you collect resources to build a base and assemble an army to destroy your enemy. If you've played RTS games, then you have an idea of how to play a game like this. And this is one of the easiest RTS games to get into. There's no massive amounts of units, so it's easy to get into and understand. You won't have a difficult time getting the hang of it. Trust me when I say that. I can't do RTS games like StarCraft 2 now because those are really complicated. Those require a lot of multitasking, and I'm not used to RTS games, new RTS games nowadays because of the massive units. I'm more used to the older RTS brand. And you not only have a campaign which is very extensive, but you'll be occupied with, and you can also play with AI through various maps. Then you can play other players through Battle.net. Now, I haven't played multiplayer in forever, but the last time I played was when Two Towers and Troy movies came out, and I played the modded maps and battles, identical from the movies, into the game, and it was so freaking highly addictive and very respective to the movies, almost identical. Nothing could beat that amazing multiplayer. And believe it or not, Dota, Defense of the Agents, was first created in Warcraft 3, then became the massive giant, and with Dota, Dota 1, Dota 2, and now with League of Legends, which is a whole separate entity, as you know today. But it first came from Warcraft 3. Now, it's been some time, and unfortunately there are hardly any people in multiplayer, so I just skipped through it for this review. Now, I would also talk about the Frozen Throne expansion, back when expansions were meaningful. But to talk about Frozen Throne would take a whole nother video, and I really don't have the time for it. Just to let you know, it's a great expansion, and you have to get both games, Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne. So without a doubt, Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos, gets a... If you've only known Warcraft through WoW, I implore you to invest some time into Warcraft 3 and Frozen Throne expansion, because those games are absolutely brilliant and you're really missing out. You're really missing out an amazing Warcraft experience. Get the Warcraft 3 Battle Chest, which includes the game and expansion, plus a book which explains the lore of everything pre-Warcraft 2 for every race, and the skills and the abilities of the heroes, units, and buildings. Basically a strategy guide to understand everything that is happening in the game. So next up is the Warcraft movie, and I pray that movie is actually good, because as you know, video game movies always tend to suck or end up being really mediocre. And then hopefully StarCraft ends up getting their own movie franchise. That would be awesome. Please like and comment down below. Tell me what you think of Warcraft 3. And check out my Facebook groups for everything nerdy. And subscribe to my channel, Django Fett. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.